Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about primitive data types. It is one of the data types of JavaScript. So here is the simple definition of primitive data types. Primitive data types are the most basic types of data in JavaScript that store a single and simple values. They are not objects and also stored by a single values and also immutable. Immutable cannot be changed directly. Here are all the primitive data types: number, string, boolean, undefined, null, BigInt, and symbol. Let's learn about these data types in details. So first one is number. It is used to store numeric values like integer, let a is equal to 10, decimals, like let b is equal to 3.5, and also JavaScript has only one number types and it is mostly used for the calculations. So here is the example of the creating a new copy from one numeric values, like let x is equal to 5 here, and in second variable when we declare let y is equal to x. So here we give the x variable's value to y, then till this line y become 5, but later y got updated to 10. So here y become 10 and still x is 5. Now move to the strings, second data type of primitive data type. It is mostly used, it is actually used to store text or characters, like let text is equal to hello inside double quote. But in JavaScript, both single and double quote are valid, so we will not even get the error with the single quote. But for the best practices, we use double quote. It is written inside quotes. So whenever we need to declare string, we have to declare it inside the double quote. And strings are immutable, like whenever we here we are declaring string high and first index, because here string 0 is the first index, because index is starting with the 0. Try to update b, like here we are going to try to update the h is 0 index and I is index 1. So these practices are not valid in JavaScript string. After doing this, it will not going to update bi, it will updated high still. So string did not change. A new string must be created instead bi. If we update string bi instead of doing this string 0 indexes and b, we will get the result bi. Let's know about string in detail. Same like let string is equal to high, and here again we are trying to update 0 index b console.log. Still, like after doing this, we expect this result, but we got this. Why? Because we cannot erase or change one letter on any string. Like high is created and it means string zeroth index means first character H, and JavaScript does not allow changing characters inside a string. So correct way to create a new string is let string high string bi. Then we will get the expected result. So here we are not modifying high, we are replacing it with a new string. So string 0 b we cannot change and it is not allowed in JavaScript string. Now let's move to the Boolean. So Boolean is used to store true and false value. It is mostly used for the conditions like we, if, else, and many more. We use true and false. Now fourth data type is undefined, a variable that is declared but not given a value. Like here, let result. We declare a variable but didn't give any value. So if we try to print it by console.log result, it will give us undefined. So it got assigned automatically by JavaScript whenever it got the data, means value not assigned yet, but it will may got the value in future. Same here is an example because this is normal and useful. And here let data, we are creating a variable without value here. And here is a condition, if user logged in data user information, and if user information we get from the database. If user is not logged in, data still need later, and if JavaScript throw an error here, real programs would break. So JavaScript allows variable without values, and JavaScript uses undefined as a placeholder. For this whole purpose, we need to define variable without value. Same here is a simple example that describe why we need to use undefined variables. So JavaScript created undefined so it can safely handles variables, functions, and memory that exist but don't yet have a value, like variable existed, value not assigned. JavaScript must say something, so it created undefined. Our fifth data type is null. It represent intentional empty value, like let data is equal to null. It set by programmer and later uh, it will got add a value here. So in present means no value on purpose or intentionally. So our sixth data type is BigInt. So it is used for the very large number and that number cannot handled safely. So it always end with n and used in financial or scientific calculations. And our seventh and last data type is symbol. So it is used to create unique values. Like here we have id1 and id2, and if we compare both, it gives false because both are different. So even the same description, symbols are unique and used in advanced object properties. So primitive data types are immutable. Why? Because we cannot change the value itself, and we also cannot replace, like we can only replace it with new values. Like same here example, first we declare a variable, numeric variable a is equal to 10, and later we updated it. So it not got changed in memory, it just got replaced from 10 to 20. So here is a primitive data type summary. Like property stores single values. So primitive data types used to store single values, not like non-primitive data types. Array can store a lot of values inside square bracket. Now memory stored by values, and change is immutable. Same we know about change here. And copy, new copy can we can create, like uh, before we saw in example, like variable declared let a is equal to 10 and let b is equal to a, then it made the copy of a in b variable. So primitive data types store single immutable values and are copied by values. So hope so you understand everything inside this video, and you can also take screenshot for later revision, because I found very simple word and very simple definitions of whole the topics. So as you, if you found it simple, then of course you can take the screenshot and uh, take it for the future revision or for interview preparation. Thank you.